as y'all know, man, I came out with my 2028 top running backs. Names to know. I'm putting y'all boys on some game, man. So these are the next running backs. These are the next up sophomores to know, man. Y'all know I did my list last week of wide receivers. We're going to do defensive line here, too. And anybody else y'all boys want to see, let me know, man. I've been watching a lot of film, and this is how I rank it. Number 1, Kevin Hartsfield. Dude's been balling. 1,300 yards this season, man. Double-digit touchdowns. Dude is the truth. He's the reason why Newton has been so good, man. This upcoming season, tough to stop, battering ram, good burst, good speed, good vision, good cuts, good IQ. Kid is a stud. Now, the next one, he has the potential to be number 1 on this list, is Woody Shatini. I'm going to go ahead and put him out there before everybody starts getting on his train. But this kid has been balling for, obviously, Northgate this year, man, and been a pleasant surprise. Reason why they're so good this year and they're 7-2, because they can give him the ball and he can make them pay. This guy right here to my right. Dude is a stud, man. Athletic freak, and he can squat 500-plus pounds, man. Dude is absolutely him, and he's a stud, and he's going to be, I think, a top-ranked running back in this class. I think before it's said and done, he should easily be a 4-star prospect. Just my opinion, putting you on game early. Next up, you got Zachary Bellew. Bellew's been balling. You know what I'm saying? He's having a solid season for North Cobb this year. I think over 700 to 800 yards rushing this year. He's been solid. He's been doing his thing. I like his upside. You know what I'm saying? He's a guy that has great jump cut ability, great cuts in the hole, and that second level burst, man, to say the least, man. Highly rated. You can make the argument, too, he could be number 1 on this list. It's really hard when you look at that top 3 to really distinguish between all of them because they're so good. I still would take Hartsfield, but Shatini, 2, and then obviously Bellew, 3. Next up, obviously, you have Jasez Walton. I liked him. I watched him up close in person, and that kid can go, too. Like, the dude is a stud. You know what I'm saying? But, he shared the backfield with his brother. That'll be his team next year, though. And it'll be the same thing with Jasez, who's going to Notre Dame. Jonas, who's going to Notre Dame. His little brother, Jasez, is going to be next in line, man. Kid is a stud. I seen what he was able to do against Jones, bro. They kept their game tight. But when they needed yards, short yards, they gave him the ball, and he was able to get it for him consistently at a high rate. That kid can go. He's a stud. Also a top-ranked back. Now, next up, he's having a solid season as a sophomore, splitting snaps with a senior, but Bobby Reynolds has been a stud so far for the Coffee Trojans this year and could be next in line. We know they had Fred Brown a few years ago, and they won a state championship. Obviously, the Trojans did it in South Georgia. I think they got another stud, and Bobby Reynolds, the second man, putting y'all boys on game. He's going to be a name to know in future years. Now, Cartersville's loaded. You look at their running backs, man. They got top guys always, man, and they know how to produce and develop. This kid is only a sophomore. He's sharing snaps right now with a senior, and he's been putting up numbers and producing. Trip Chapman is next up. Plays running back, linebacker, DB for them according to their account. They're recruiting an account. He just getting started as well. And also, I think next year he'll get definitely more carries and more yards. And he just getting started. The fact that he's playing this early on varsity for a 10-0 team that's been balling out and beating opponents, with B2A, and he's putting up those type of numbers, hey, he's next up. He's going to be a stud. Now, the next ones are a little bit underrated. People don't know about these names, but North Gwinnett, Stephen Brown, has some decent games this year. But remember, they have multiple backs, so he's been kind of sharing the load a little bit as a sophomore. But next year is a year he's going to be on that team and playing a lot of minutes, I think, and getting more snaps. Remember, they're 8-1 on the year. So North Gwinnett's having a phenomenal season with Eric Godfrey as their head coach, and I think Stephen Brown's going to be that next guy up, for the North Gwinnett Bulldogs and the next great runner to come through their program. Now, I've been getting a lot of flack for this last one, man. Some people actually included Woodland Cartersville running back. Look, I understand. I get where y'all coming from. But when I look at Ezekiel Carter, I think he has a lot of potential. When you look at him, he's a battering ram. He's a guy that can get to that second level. He runs track. I know the numbers aren't gaudy, only 180 rushing yards this year, and I think a touchdown. But the upside is there. When you watch his film and you see what he can do, I think he has potential in order to be that guy. Now, remember, I said it's not based off projections, right? And I like to look at productivity. Remember, it's still very early for 2028 class. So this list can literally change next year, and it could be a whole different ballgame when you look at this class and these top-rated backs and all that good stuff. It is so early for this class, and they haven't even reached their potential yet. I think Carter's going to be one of those guys that surprises people and moves up, obviously, the charts in the list. Just getting started. Give him another offseason to train. Get ready, get his body ready. I think next year you're going to see him take off. And a lot of people are going to be surprised about this name from Adairsville, Ezekiel Carter, and what he's going to be able to do next season. Watch out for him. We talked to him. We watched the film. And I've analyzed him for a few years now. Kid can play. Just wait out for that one. He's going to be a stud.